Hey everybody, Xdesign 101 here. Today we're going to be adding to our options menu because someone's brought it to my attention that they were having an issue with the toggle button for a full screen and not full screen, you know what I mean? So I figured, I'll do this, and I figure most of you guys would also want a full screen toggle for your options menu as well. So let's go ahead and do that here. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go down into our options menu down here. We can disable our menu, enable our options. Let's rearrange some things here. Let's grab our first 3 panel stuff here, bring it up just a little bit, and we'll do the same with this. Now we're going to right click on our options menu, UI toggle. We're going to want to raise our toggle up a little bit, like in the center here, and we'll change our label to full screen, and we also want our background to be 25 and 25 instead. So now click back on our toggle. Let's kind of center this a bit here. Okay, well, that'll work anyway. So I'm just going to put it at straight up 30. That will do that. Now, there is an issue that I find with the checkmark system that comes with the toggle here. What happens is let's say it works the first time you load into the game. It will automatically be is on, so it'll automatically be checked. So you will load in. If it's full screen, it'll be full screen. But let's say you load in and you are not full screen, it'll be check marked like as if you are full screen. Or if you are full screen and you have this is on off, then it's gonna be off when you load up your full screen, and then when you tack it, it's going to click that and then go to lower screen. So it does a bunch of funky stuff, so we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to straight up disable this, duplicate, enable our duplicated version. Let's get rid of the 1 and put a C in front of it for custom checkmark. Now when we enable and disable this checkmark, it'll enable and disable freely, where if we were to enable and disable this checkmark, it does not do so the same way, because the toggle here is going to be using it. So let's do the is on off here in the toggle script. Now then, when we're gonna want to on value changed boolean here. So this is we're gonna drag down our canvas main menu, apply blocks, trigger event, and we're gonna want toggle, and then full screen, toggle full screen. So let's go up into here, add a custom event, call it toggle full screen. Now then, let's add an if then. So if, from our flow section here, we need an else. We're going to need to check if it's full screen, yeah. So we're going to want to go to render is full screen. So if it's full screen, we are going to want to go to our, no, it's still in render. We're going to want set mode block and screens here. You want to set full screen. Now we want to go to our common, go to values, grab a boolean. So if it's full screen, if full screen, we want to set this to false, and if it's not, then we want to set it to true. There we go. Now, right away we can just go straight into our on update here that we have from our previous menu tutorial, and we're going to add a flow at the very bottom here with an else. We're going to go grab our render and is full screen one more time. And this time we want to grab objects. We want enable disable game object. If it's full screen, we want to enable C checkmark. And if it's not full screen, we will disable it. So that this way, when you are full screen and you load the game up, so let's say you exit the game and then load the game, yada yada, this is all what's going to happen. So what we're going to do here is this. That's all good to go now. This is going to toggle. This will do that automatically. Alright, we'll save. I will build the project. If this build takes too long, then I'll just stop it and start the video at the end, but it shouldn't take too long. Alright, there we go, it's nice and done. Now we will run the game here. It's in full screen because of the last time I ran it. Specified component is not valid. Well, the full screen stuff is all working. Target is invalid. Specified component is invalid. Find child, and then set interactable. Okay. On update. Find child, set interactable. That should all be good to go. I'm just gonna do a quick refresh here of the link file, because sometimes you need to update the link file. If you don't do that every once in a while, then you could encounter some strange behavior with Plygame when you build your actual game. Now let's build this one more time here. Oh, actually, I believe I know what the issue is. Yeah, okay. It's because we need to open up the oh shit. Okay. We need to disable our options menu. We actually need to reload our main menu, because that needs to be the first thing that's loaded. I see what our issue is here now. I ran into that same issue while testing this all out before recording this video. Surprised I forgot. It's a good thing this builds quickly, guys. Just wait, soon it's going to be building, and it's going to take an hour or two, and you're going to hate it. Alright, so let's run the test here. You'll notice that there is no more error. We'll load into our options. It is full screen. It's not full screen and the checkmark's gone. We will apply changes. Quit game. Let's run the game one more time and see if it, like I said, holds the fact that it is not in full screen and shows no checkmark. Voila. We apply changes and we can do it over and over again. This was brought up by someone on the forums. Say thanks to them for me adding this. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful in adding your toggle for full screen. This is just an add-on video. It's not part of the full series. You can take it or leave it pretty much. You don't need to use this. And if you're planning on building mobile, I wouldn't suggest adding a full screen toggle. Just saying. Take care, guys.